Hey guys, I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com, and this is the Cherry Mobile W100. It is a very inexpensive Android phone with a 1 gigahertz processor. It does say 800 here, but as you can see from the sticker here, it is upgraded to 1 gigahertz. It's a 3G capable dual SIM device with a 3.5-inch screen, and it's only priced at $3,499, so $3,500 bucks. I think this is one of the cheapest phones with a gigahertz processor. So let's go ahead and remove it from the box. Alright guys, so the W100 is, as we mentioned before, it is a 1 gigahertz processor phone. It's only 3,500 pesos, so it's actually one of the cheapest ones we know of that has a gigahertz processor. So that is actually one of the most impressive things about it. It's that it's very inexpensive and you get a gigahertz power. So let's put the battery in, and why don't we, so we can boot it up. And then, the cover is kind of hard to remove, by the way. Okay, there we go. So, two SIMs there. One says WCDMA and one says GSM. So one is the GSM is the 2G one. You put your micro SD card over there if you want to put one in. So, let's close it up. And boot it up. There we go. So, there you go, there's the boot up, and inside here you have a headset with a microphone and controls, a USB to micro USB cable for the charging and data transfer, your regular wall charger with a USB end, as you can see there, and looks like a user's manual here. Black and white with pictures, relatively decent thick size, so there's enough instructions there. And that's it for the box. So let's get to the phone here. Let's see. So this is the 3.5-inch capacitive display. It's half VGA, so 320 by 480. That's better than most budget devices, because most budget devices are 320 240. There's a speaker grill right there. I believe that's the front-facing camera. These are the Android capacitive buttons right here. The menu, home, back, and search. The front has this interesting blue stripe that gives it a little bit of color, because the rest is mostly white. So on the left side, there's nothing. I think that's a lanyard slot, or probably, yeah. So on the bottom, there's a microphone. This is where you put your fingernail in to get it open. On the right side, you have a white volume rocker. And on top, you have a power unlock key, a 3.5mm headset jack. Is that? Yep, 3.5mm headset jack, and a micro USB port for charging and data transfer. Alright, on the back here, hopefully you can see the texture a little bit. It's a bit textured. Can get a little dirty early on. The Cherry Mobile logo there. There's a 3-megapixel camera and LED flash. There's a bit of branding there and a speaker grill. So also there's a bit of a bluish circle on the camera. That's part of the design there. And I believe this phone comes in multiple colors. I think it also comes in black or something. But there you go, there's the speakers. Oh, there's a notification LED right there if you notice that. Let's go ahead and get to the interface. But first, a word from one of our raffles.
Akala nyo ba tapos na ang saya? Nandito pa ang second DTC GT3 raffle. Ang DTC GT3 by DTC.
Alright guys, so this is the interface of the Cherry Mobile W100. It's a pretty much standard Android build. As you can see, these are the home screens, and you can swipe left and right. That's typical for most Android phones. You can put widgets, you can put shortcuts in there, so that's normal. And if you press the app launcher, you get a vertically scrolling list. Oops, sorry about that. You get a vertically scrolling list of icons of applications here and there. So that's pretty normal, isn't it? If you swipe down here, you get the notification bar, and bunch of small settings toggles there for some quick settings. Alright, so the interfaces, as you can see, is pretty smooth. The 1 GHz processor is actually doing quite a good job in keeping most of the stuff going pretty smoothly. So why don't we try it out on some games here. Alright guys, so here's a standard game of Angry Birds. As you can see, this is Angry Bird Space, and you can pinch the zoom, of course. There you go. It's rather smooth, and I'll try to hit this while trying to record a video. And oh, yep, I messed up. Anyway, so yeah, that's Angry Birds. Pretty smooth. Alright, here we are playing a bit of Temple Run, and it's running rather smoothly. The 1 GHz processor is actually doing pretty good job of rendering this game. I guess it's also partly because the resolution is only 320 480. I mean, most Temple Run games are run at 800 480 on 1 GHz phones, but since this is a 1 GHz phone with 320 480, the frame rate is much better than most 1 GHz phones that I know. So yeah, that's it. You can play Temple Run on this game, on this W100. Alright guys, that's about it for the Cherry Mobile W100. It's a decent 1 GHz phone with very inexpensive price, 3,500. It's 3G capable. It's got a 3 megapixel camera with LED flash, so I'm sure people will love that. Some sample pictures and a video samples from this phone is gonna be at the end of the video. But that's about it. I'm Alex from TechnoClass.com. This is the W100, Cherry Mobile W100. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, if you liked the video, please press the like button below. Add it to your favorites and or share it to your friends. If you got something to say, drop a comment in the comment box as well. Of course, more importantly, you should hit the subscribe button on top. This will keep you up to date with our new uploads and helps us out tremendously too. That's it guys, see you next video. Now, this might be weird, but here's a little word of caution for some of the buyers of W100. I noticed a dead zone in the middle here, where the touchscreen doesn't seem to sometimes doesn't seem to notice our taps or our swipes. As you can see here, it's trying to. I'm swiping over here, and I'm not even writing anything in the middle there. It could be just this unit, so. Before you buy your W100, I would suggest trying out your touchscreen. Cherry Mobile has a good replacement policy, so hopefully when you encounter these problems, you should immediately have them replace it. Yep.